YouTube, Chelsea the Reading Outlaw here to do a very belated but very exciting TBR for the Bookbuddyathon. I mentioned the Bookbuddyathon in my May TBR video, and I am just so excited to get to participate. The Bookbuddyathon, for those of you who don't know, is a readathon where you pair up with a bookish buddy. It is running through the 7th and 13th of May, so it started last Saturday and we'll go to this Friday, and I am reading with Brittany from Under the Radar Books. There are 5 prompts. Read a book with your buddy, give your buddy 3 choices and let your buddy pick a book for you. Read a book that has a cover that is your buddy's favorite color. Read a book that starts with the first letter of your buddy's name, and then read a book for you just because. So I have picked those 5 books and I am going to tell you what they are, because that's what a TBR video is for. All right, so first up is the book that Brittany and I will be buddy reading together, and that is Human X by Han Kang. This is a book that we both picked up after we finished reading The Vegetarian by Han Kang, and we're just left with so many crazy thoughts and feelings that we weren't quite ready to move on yet, but we both have it, and I'm very, very excited to get to it. This follows 3 kind of individual lives or stories after a set of student protests in Korea. So I am very, very, very excited to get to this one. The Vegetarian was a book that I spent quite a bit of time thinking about once I finished it, and still find myself thinking about from time to time because, whoo, buddy, that book was a doozy. So I can only hope that Human X is like on a similar wavelength. Next up is the book that Brittany picked for me. I had a bunch of nonfiction stacking up pretty quickly, so I gave her the choice between 3 nonfiction books and let her pick one. And the one she picked was called Girls and Sex, Navigating the Complicated New Landscape by Peggy Ornstein. You will have seen this like forever ago in a library loot, but I am finally getting around to it. It is exactly what the title says it should be about, and I am just really, really excited to get to this. And next up is the book that I'm reading just because, just for me, and that is The Natural History of Dragons by Marie Brennan. This is the first in the Lady Trent series. The Lady Trent series, for those of you who don't know, is about Lady Trent, and Lady Trent, she's a dragon naturalist. So this is kind of a Victorian era, Edwardian era book where lady scientists are doing awesome things and there are dragons. So I've heard very, very good things from a number of people whose recommendation I take at very, very strong face value. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this one. I've picked this one up before, but never gotten around to reading it. So I figured this would make the perfect time. And then we have a book that is your buddy's favorite color. And Brittany's favorite color is black. So that was fairly easy. As you can see, I have rather a large selection of black books to pick from. But I also picked a book that I know Brittany has read and really liked, and that is Bird Box by Josh Malerman. This is a thriller, horror, dark and creepy book where there is something outside that is driving people crazy and making them do crazy things, but nobody knows what it is, because once you see it, you like become crazy and start to like kill people and do other crazy things. So the people in the book, when they go outside, are completely blindfolded so that they don't see anything by accident and then become crazy. But the house that they live in, like for some reason, they have to leave the place that they are and start going to a new place. So it's all about like being outside and not knowing what it is that's out there that could get you, like literally, and not having your sight. And I don't really know what it has to do with birds or the bird box, but I've heard Brittany talk about it. I've heard several people talk about it, and it's supposed to be very creepy and very thrilling, and it's black. So that works. And then lastly, I am so excited. I've had this book for so long, but it's finally time to get to read it. And it is the book that starts, where the title starts with your buddy's, the same letter as your buddy's first name. I'm so excited to get to this book, and that is The Blue Girl by Lori Foos, and I'm just going to read you the back. In the small lakeside town, mothers bake their secrets into moon pies they feed to a silent blue girl. Their daughters have secrets too, that they can't sleep, that they might sleep with a neighbor boy, that they know more than they let on. But when the daughters find the blue girl, everyone's carefully held silences shake loose. Sold, signed, sealed, delivered. I am very, very excited to get to this one. I've had this one for a long time. This is actually another one that Brittany recommended to me. Notes on a theme, you guys. So those are the 5 books that I'm hoping to get through for the Bookbuddyathon. I do think that might be a little ambitious. Some of these are a little long to get through in the course of a week, but I will definitely be getting through Human X, and I will definitely be getting to the Blue Girl, and to the nonfiction. We will kind of have to see where everything else falls, but if I have just a really banner time, I really think that I'm going to be able to make it through all 5. Let me know down below if you're participating in the Bookbuddyathon, who your buddy is. Go check out Elena's announcement video. There are still, 5 days left in Buddyathon if you think you can find a buddy and hop on in time. So I will link Elena's channel and announcement video down below. Otherwise, give me your thoughts on these books. If you've read them, if you want to read them, check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, all the social media. Let's chat books, and I love you all very dearly. Bye.